he made a mistake in asking the pastor to come.
Sermon time.
I wanted to bring something and make about 7 or 8 pages come down just to make sure he would eat. With me, this all started many, many years ago, and he just helped to bring it back to me again. Probably about 72 years ago. Maybe even 73, because that's how old I am. And he was telling me the other day that babies, sometimes if they're having a hard time coming out of the womb, that this can get displaced into this and squeezed. So, maybe we go back 73, but 72 years ago I fell out of an upstairs window as a baby. At that point, I think my brain fell out, and they didn't have time to look for it. Well, they took me to the hospital, and I've been trying to find the Wizard of Oz ever since. But I've had bike accidents. We all have. And you didn't notice it. You didn't break something when you got over it and went on to play. I had a car accident. I played football. I just stumbled and fallen. I did that the other day walking down the steps. And I missed the bottom one, and you just go right on out. What you get from that is a messed up body. A messed up body. And for years, when you don't know what's wrong with it, you just go on living, and it gets worse and worse. And in the 1970s, the doctors told me that I would spend a week twice a year in traction. No more sports could I ever play. I'd take pain medication the rest of my life. I had migraine headaches. My lower back killed me all the time, and my neck pain. 1975, we moved from Cedar Falls to Charles City, and I'd never been to a chiropractor before. I got up there and somebody told me that a chiropractor can maybe take care of the migraines. Well, if you ever had migraines, you try just about anything once. So I went, and about 2 weeks after going, a couple times a week, I didn't have any more migraines. They were gone. I've been playing sports ever since. I don't play it too good now because I have an extra weight I carry around. But I played sports. But I found that in going to the chiropractors that I've been going to them ever since, I'm to it, and I found out that I would go and they take the back pain away, and they take the neck pain away, and I feel good for a few days or maybe a week or a month, but then it always came back. And I'm back in again, and I'm saying, well, it was because I moved here and I moved there, and I threw it back out again. Somebody told me the other day, a chiropractor friend of mine, don't throw it out. And the first part of November last year, on a Sunday morning, one of my ladies came up to me after church, and I was reading them. She handed me the green book. She said, maybe you'd like to read this. I said, what is it? And she explained it to me in the best that she could. And she said, I was going, but I haven't went back. And I said, oh. I read that book, and I really don't know why she didn't come back. I mean, that book just revolutionized my way of thinking. I said to the Lord, Lord, if you can do that to me, I'll get my whole church personally. And I went to Dr. Troy about the 18th of November, and we took the x-rays and everything. He does a marvelous job of explaining to you that how your head sits up and here and the fluid back and forth, and it's just the ligaments and the muscles that hold it together, and inside are all these nerve cells that are going down, and just did a great job, and he impressed me. So I got excited about the book, and I got excited that there was a doctor here in town. About a week after I read the green book, another guy came up to me and he said, you really ought to see my doctor over there. He said, he's in Cedar Falls, and he's an upper cervical doctor. But he said, it really works. He said, well, over I came. And we went through this. About 2 weeks after I was into this, I started thinking. I hesitate to say, I couldn't move my neck, I just couldn't move it. And somebody said, well, how far could you move it before you did? Oh, I don't know. No, but I couldn't get it down, and it hurt. It just really hurt. And out of this time, all this time, I probably only had 4, the most 5 adjustments that I've ever had with this. But it just, within a couple of weeks, it wasn't hurting that bad anymore. And but I noticed that the symptoms would keep coming back. And I hadn't been to a chiropractor. My old chiropractor was this. I stopped and took a visit with him. But it's just been miraculous that it comes back, but it goes away. Within the day or whatever it is, about the time you think, well, maybe I should go see a chiropractor. Maybe I should go to the doctor. It's gone. It's gone. Well, he'll explain that to you after a while, too, but he did to me, too. He said, that just comes and goes, but that's all right because it's flowing now, and communication is being impaired. I want to tell you, the last 7 weeks, I have not had a pain in my body.
All right.
For 7 weeks.
Yeah.
I woke up, I don't know as though I've ever said I've never had any pain. Really, something. I have not had a pain in 7 weeks. Golly, I went Wednesday. I had a straight line.
Yeah. All right.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I praise the Lord for that, and I thank God for Doc. I really do. He's not doing anything more than being a servant of the Lord. He's working. He has compassion for each of you as well as me. He loves us, and he's there to represent the power that God has, and he just helps us turn it on. Don't quit. If you've been coming, don't quit. Stay with it. What price do we pay for no pain? We say, oh, but it costs so much. You realize how much money you spend on medication? Yeah. You know how much money you spend on doctors and MRIs and PET scans and all of these different things. You say, oh, no, the insurance pays. They don't pay it all. You pay some of this. And if you take enough medicine, you're going to pay for it about half the year. You're going to pay for the whole thing. But you keep going back to the doctor, going back to medicine. I just can't encourage you enough. For a man standing here today, and I'm telling you, I've had no pain for 7 weeks. And I'm 73 years old. That's a fantastic thing. Listen to your body. Listen to your body. It's crying for help. I just want to tell you today, I'm not related to him. But I love him as a brother. And he has helped me to reach this plateau in my life. And I am pain-free. And I give the Lord praise. Thanks. Good job, man.